All right, Joel, Jordan Moorhead here. We're going to do a quick market update for the Austin, Texas Metro. So we're talking about Georgetown through San Marcos here. Remember, this is a big area, wide range of home prices, but this is just the median prices for the Metro. We're going to talk about what's happening all over the Metro here. So we're going to both compare month over month and year over year, but let's get started here. So in September, the median home price was down to 425,000, down about 6.6% year over year. It's down from 440,000 in August. Closed sales is down, but it's down about 300, so down from 2591 to 2286 in September. Of course, that's going to cause the total dollar volume to go down. We're down to 1.26 billion versus 1.49 billion for August. That's down about 8% year over year. Months of inventory. So this is how we measure supply and demand in real estate. This is if every home sold at the current rate it's selling at, this is how long it would take to sell. Months of inventory, we're at 5.9 months of inventory now. Remember, under 6 months of inventory is a seller's market. Over 6 months of inventory is a buyer's market. So we're in a very balanced market here right now. That's up 1 month versus August too. And I'll share why here real quick too. So the new listings are down to 3,545 versus 3,781. That's really flat for the year. We do have seasonality in real estate, and it's a little pronounced here this year because it's election year. But what the seasonality in real estate is, it's in the spring, all the buyers jump back in, and a lot of people go to list their homes. So there's a lot more demand, both on the buyer and the seller side in the spring. That lasts through the summer. So through July, August, it lasts through the summer. And typically it slows down a little bit in the fall. So that's a right around, it starts right around September. September, October is when it really starts to slow down. October through the end of the year is slower because of the holidays, but that means there's less buyers, also means there's less sellers. So you have less competition on both ends. So interesting statistic here. Active listings are actually down. So why are they down? You'd think, hey, there's less people buying homes, but there's so many fewer people selling homes. There still are homes coming off the market. So active listings, 12,153 versus 12,334 for August. So there's fewer homes sitting on the market actually here in September. Pending sales, those are about the same, 2583 in August versus 2569 in September. That's actually up 20% year over year. So again, the pending sales, this is how many homes have gone under contract. So active would be they're sitting on the market. You could open Zillow or Realtor, Redfin, any one of those, and you'd see them. When they're pending, they've accepted a contract and they're just moving towards close. So those homes are likely to close, and that's up 20.2% year over year. Average days on the market is up 9 days, 79 in September versus 70 in August. Average close to list price is right about 93%. We're just fractions of a percent here. So 92.8% in September versus 93.3% in August. An average close to list price is where was the home listed versus where does it close? And homes are selling for about 7% less than where they're listed. So what does this mean for you as a buyer? The fall is always the best time to be a buyer when you're looking for a good deal. And as long as you're not super picky and can be patient. So why I say as long as you're not super picky. Again, because there's going to be less listings in the fall. So if you're looking for that perfect house in that perfect area, those houses sell quickly no matter what's happening in the market. And or a lot of people aren't listing their homes in the fall. So you're going to have fewer choices in the fall. But if you're not as picky or you're not as just very focused on a very specific area and you have to have this specific home, it's a great time to get a great deal. So if you're a house hacker, you're an investor, or you're a first-time home buyer that's a little open to areas and what you're looking at, this is an amazing time to buy. I highly recommend getting out, looking at some homes, putting in some offers, see what you can make happen here right now. If you're a seller and you're looking to sell in the next few months, understand there are fewer buyers in the market. So because there's fewer buyers in the market, there's less competition, which means you really have to make your property stand out. And how do you stand out? Obviously, the property needs to look amazing. When people get there and see it, they need to be excited to pull up to the property. They need to be excited when they walk in. They need to be wowed by the property they're walking through. But you have to have a great presentation to get people in there. So make that perfect product and make sure you're using great professionals to document that perfect product for you. And you're putting the best possible marketing package out there. And that's what my team specializes in here. And again, when you're a seller, you're trying to attract as many people as possible to your listing. So what do people see when they're looking at real estate online? Obviously, they see these great houses, but when they're looking to get as good of a deal as possible. So if you're looking at all the active competition in your area and you price slightly below that, that's going to be that competitive advantage that you need to get the attention you need to make top dollar. You might be thinking, Jordan, you just told me to price the home below what the other homes in the area are for sale for. Yeah, I did. Because if you look at how long a lot of these homes have been sitting on the market when they're premium prices, a lot of times they're sitting for long periods of time. They're not going to sell at those prices. So if you come in, everybody else is priced at 500,000 and you price it at 490 or 495, people say, wow, that's a deal. I need to go look at that house. It looks great on the internet. It's in the area I want, and it's the best price of any house in the area. So it makes it compelling to go see the home. And that's what we really want to do. We want to make it compelling for people to go see your home. So is this the best time to sell for top dollar? Maybe not, but it also can be a great time to sell because you have less competition. As you can see by these statistics here, there's fewer homes coming to the market and there's fewer homes on the market. So people are still buying them. What can you do to stand out and what can you do to make top dollar right now? So that's what I would do if I were a buyer or if I were a seller right now. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at jordan.moorhead@kw.com and make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments you have down below, any questions, and I'll make sure to answer them there too. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll talk to you here soon.